Hi everyone and welcome back to a little bit of PoE. Yes, this is a new character. I really wanted to level up a Scion and here she is, Mrs. Mana Mana. Yeah baby. Level 93 right now. I definitely could make use of one or two more levels, but for now I'm fine. We're using Arc. We are using Arc in conjunction with Archmage and a somewhat decent mana pool for where I'm at the moment. This needs to go up, basically, but it's not too bad. And I'm just blowing up legions with this build. This is the whole thing about this build is I wanted to see the changes to Archmage, because I haven't played Archmage in such a long time, and I also wanted to play Arc. So, yeah, it goes hand in hand. Maybe I have a Delimirror on here. Let's go. Right, so this build is absolutely work in progress. There is so many changes that I would like to try out, and so much stuff that I haven't thought about that I need to think about. And yeah, my holidays are over, so I don't really have time at the moment, sadly, to to really go at it. But it's fine. It is fine. So what do we have here? We can get more armor on the boss. We don't care about that at all. I would really like to do the boss. Whoa, in the delirium. There we go. He's up here. So let's jump into the arena. Did I mess this up? No, you're good. There we go. Get back out. I will loot afterwards. I will do the legions afterwards as well. But as you can see, we are at the moment using Pledge of Hands, which is... I just knew it would work, and it is a huge amount of damage, but it locks us in place for quite some time, and this game, this is not the best thing to do most of the time, because if you get stuck in a place for too long, you probably are going to die, right? So, but hey, do you know what? It worked out so far, and it does what it needs to do, and I'm really happy with it. This build is reminiscing of a build I played, I don't know how long ago. I would say it was more than 10 leagues ago. I will look it up afterwards. But yeah, so what is this build all about? It's all about legions. So we have a good legion tree, or a decent one that I enjoy running. And we are also spec'd into a little bit of Scarabs, and still into a little bit of map sustain, and a little bit of special maps as well. Synth maps, Conqueror maps, Elder Shaper Guardian maps. You know the deal. I love to farm those maps. Mostly to run it myself though. Especially the Conqueror maps and stuff. I personally really like the Cyrus fight. I really like the Shaper and the Elder fights as well. And I'm ready to try the Uber Elder again. I have tried it once and failed, which, fine, the build wasn't ready. I don't mind that too much, and with the currency exchange, since you can, like, trade with, like, hey, I wanna get this fragment and I will pay you with the other one, it's so easy. It's so easy to get the fragments ready. You get the wrong one, hey, you get an instant trade. There we go. It's just as simple as that, and I love it. I really love the currency exchange. It makes my whole play sessions a lot easier when I need something. And also, I really don't mind, like, for the end of the session, hey, an annulment chart, nice, to just sit there for a little bit and just check, hey, do I have something that is actually worth passing around? Let's check these altars. I just went past them. Let's just quant. We don't really need that at the moment. And this is map boss stuff. But yeah, we have a second legion here, so let's go through that as well. And yeah, just Arc as a skill. I know that the damage isn't the highest, and this is a little bit clunky, I guess, to play because you are locked in place for so long. I basically don't mind it because I am Like, it was the whole plan, right? To just have huge arc costs that chain a whole bunch. And so, yeah, I was definitely more than, mentally prepared to deal with everything that this meant. And hey, we have a general back there. There we go, he's gone. So our DPS isn't actually that lacking. We are definitely dishing out more damage than with the other build, the bleed build, but that is just because I didn't upgrade the gear of the Glad any further. Basically, what I showed you last time is where that build's at. And yeah, I did post the POB because you guys asked for it. For this build, I will not post one because I'm not happy with the current state, but you can always check my characters. You can just import in Path of Building, you can put in Begu88 and you will see all my characters there, and you can import them. If you want to look at them in Path of Building, hey, feel free to do so. But honestly, most of my builds are not meant to be replayed exactly the way that I play them right now. I'm just in a big experimentation mood at the moment. I really like it though. I really enjoy it to just go out. This, as I said, this is a revisit of an old build of. Oh, who did this? Who posted this? I want to say SRO is the thing that I think I remember, because this was around. Was this after or before Harvest even? So it's definitely been a while, which explains why my POB is so borked at the moment, because I just I can't remember what we did back there, and I don't have his old Path of Building, and I think he took the video down as well, so I just had to go by memory with the knowledge I acquired over the years to try and emulate what we have done, or what he has come up with back then. Let's go back to the hideout. There we go. So yeah, the maps take a while, right? It's not a fast farmer, but, and that is very important to me, it's so much fun. Hey, there's another Eye of the Triula. Okay. So now I really need to upgrade one of those. It's a little bit expensive, but let's wall the Carnage Heart. That's nothing special, that's fine by me. And yeah, as you can see, slowly building up currency. We are sitting at 7 diffs right now, and roughly 300 chaos. That's quite nice. I definitely need to craft a couple of things though. I really want to get a new ring here, and that is what I'm currently crafting. You have conductivity on hit, which is good, but it's basically a dead ring outside of that. I do have a second base, which I am right now harvest rolling it. And I got a very good ring, and if somebody wants to sell, wants to buy that, I have it up for sale right now. But once this video is live, the ring is no longer buyable, so I won't even bother showing it to you. So it's basically my deadline. I said I want to have this up for 2 days. If nobody buys it, I'm just going to re-roll it, and I'm fine with that. So yeah, we need through. Why, there's a fucking obliteration! I didn't even see that. Lol. Oh, nice. Cool. Man, I miss this one. I really do miss this wand. It's so much fun. Is it still a 1C? Yeah, it's a 1C item, but it's a good amount of fun. Wow, this is what is synthesized on here. Is it? It's the faster ES recharge, right? That's the synth mod. I do believe that that is the synthesized mod, in fact. Or is it the implicit with armor? That could also be, because this is weird, right? We have evasion ES base with armor. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm arcing around. We have a a Sigil of Power, and if you stand in here and cast, yeah, you need to wait a second before you can turn this up to stage 4 basically, which will add more lightning damage to the spell. And we have Arcane Cloak on automation, which I think is amazing, since we can no longer have that on left click, right? I just linked it with automation, which casts it as soon as the cooldown is over, and I linked Arcane Cloak with more duration to get a little bit more duration out of it. So that's fun. And Cloak of Defiance, just a good mana, and you get Mind Over Matter and some mana regen, right? It's an easy pickup. I would say endgame I probably switch out of that, to be fair, but I will really have to see what I'm going to do. And yeah, as you can see, Pledge of Hands, you get spell damage, mana, and Zocketed Gems are supported by level 30 Greater Spell Echo. That's insane. We still use regular Spell Echo in this link setup, and one of my friends asked me, why do you do that? The reason is easy. This is with Spell Echo in the link. This is without it. Yeah. So you get the repeats of Spell Echo. What you don't get is the more cast speed that regular Spell Echo provides you. This adds an additional cost, but you cast it way, way faster, right? Yeah, so if you want to download this, feel free to import this character into Path of Building, but let me warn you, this will change over the course of the next week or so. I will definitely need to sit down and just have a little bit of a thinking session how I want to make this build better, because yeah, I'm fine with the damage for now, but I really want to be more tanky, and I really have 2 basic rings, and those rings need to change ASAP. Might even do something different with the belt. So yeah, the only thing that's definitely not going to change anytime soon are the boots. I'm very happy with those at the moment. That is a tier 1 mana roll on there with a tier life roll, so tier 1 life roll, and a tier 1 cold. So yeah, the next upgrade would be in the multiple divines, and I'm just not ready to do that. Probably rather get a new pair of gloves, although these ones are quite nice as well. And yeah, implicits, as you can see, we have a nerf on hit, and we have lightning damage, leech as life, we have action speed and cooldown recovery rate of travel skills. My usual shenanigans, I would say. I first had lightning exposure on hit on here, and I wasn't playing with Arcanist Brand, I was playing with, how's it called? Stormbrand. I do like the Stormbrand setup so much more that I'm honestly thinking about a cluster jewel that will give me life leech and overshock, I think, so better shocks, and try to scale that a little bit. As I said, I need to POB those things out and see if it's even possible. Crown of the Inward Eye, as I said, I did drop this, and I was like, yeah, I wanna keep on holding on to this. I can't talk, sorry. It was a hard day, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just held on to this. I did Val Orb, the other ones that we drop. We even got an Awakener Orb drop this league, which was amazing. My buddy and I, no, the 3 of us. Yeah, 3 of us were in Discord. He was streaming on Discord. I was fighting Cyrus, dropped an Awakener Orb, looked over to my second monitor, watched his stream. He killed Cyrus and dropped an Awakener Orb as well. That was really funny. It does rarely happen like this, but yeah, it was just such a cool moment. And yeah, I mean, it is. The one thing I will say that I don't like at the moment is how unique dependent I am, which makes resistance capping harder than it needs to be, right? But also, I might even go Wand and Shield, honestly, and just try to get somewhat close. Because 50% increased mana, yes, is fine and good, but you can get some insane flat mana rolls on wands with +1 to gem levels and stuff. But oh yeah, that's the important thing. I did buy myself a 2120 arc. Yes, well, arc technically would be better, but level 21 is actually insanely important because you get 1 more chain on arc. The next step up is gem level 26, if I recall correctly, which can be achieved, and if I'm not staying on the Cloak of Defiance and just reinvest the skill point back into Mind Over Matter, we could get a chest that could help us out with that as well. The thing is, yeah, a wand and shield would be able to get +1 stuff, right? But the amulet is just, a series foible is too good to not use this. So yeah, I will tinker more with this build, but as I said, I definitely have less playtime available right now. During my holidays, I was just so hooked on PoE. Again, I had so much fun. This league is amazing. I really like it. And as I said, the currency exchange is so much convenience. And just, yeah, it gives you such a cozy feeling. But yeah, this is it for today. I will keep you updated on the build. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And as always, take care. Bye.